So today I'm here with other members of the major crime team to announce that the review of the evidence in this case shows that Officer Davidson was legally and morally justified in using deadly force against Mr. Ferry. There will be no grand jury inquiry. Although aspects of the investigation continue, and as I said, it may be a few weeks, it is my opinion, that of my office, senior deputies whose opinion I trust, that the major crime team investigators, that there is no need to further delay in communicating to the public who have a very legitimate interest in knowing whether or not this in fact was a justified police shooting. The officers repeatedly announced themselves, used less than lethal force, and at the time Officer Davidson fired his gun, his partner had been gravely wounded, and Officer Davidson had every right to fear for his own or other people's safety. In other words, that Mr. Ferry would continue firing and perhaps injure or kill others. I want to make a point that is often not understood. This is not in the written release. In Oregon and in most states, the use of deadly force is really no different for police officers than it is for citizens. Police officers don't have a special right to use force. They're just better trained in when to use it. But the standard is, does a person who may be using deadly force reasonably believe that they or someone else is in imminent, meaning immediate fear of serious injury or death? And so that standard applies to a police officer in uniform, and it applies to a civilian. So again, we're not talking about two separate standards for police officers and for civilians. No police officer takes the use of deadly force, or particularly the taking of another human life, lightly. I've known a number of officers over the years who've been forced to do it. It's very traumatic. So beyond that, I really don't think it's appropriate for me to try to guess what somebody else is thinking. There are people in the Oregon legislature who seem much more concerned about making sure people never go to prison or they get out as fast as possible. I'm sure none of them ever wanted to see anybody like Phillip Ferry get out, but unfortunately, records like his are all too common.